Hello, everyone. John Bruna here with the Daily Quote. Let's go ahead and get to it. If you believe that feeling bad or worrying long enough will change a past or future event, then you are residing on another planet with a different reality system. That's from William James, often called the father of American psychology. So important for us to recognize how much our mind can overtake our lives and how much damage it can do. Our own present moment, the life we currently have. Today's quote follows really on top of yesterday's, understanding that what our mind's attending to can either really promote well-being, resiliency, empowerment, or can rob us of our peace of mind, can really take us to places that spiral into hopelessness and despair. William James points out that our minds can have a habit of worrying and dreading or having remorse in a way that is just untied to reality. If I keep ruminating on a past event, something I did, something I don't feel good about, and carry that with me, I'll carry that shame, that wound with me. Well, that's robbing me of the opportunity to improve it, to grow from it. Our past events, and all of us have done things we don't feel good about. I personally have had a long list of things that I needed to make amends for, things I have done that have been shameful. Many of you know that I have a past of drug abuse and poverty, and now 40 years later in recovery, 40 years of recovery, that's 4 decades. This was possible not because I've continually beat myself up about my past, but because I use that past as fertilizer for growth, recognizing that that does not contribute to life that I want to live. That, to quote Thomas Edison, when he talked about all his failures creating a light bulb, he said, I didn't fail. I successfully found how not to create a light bulb. I successfully understood what doesn't work so that I could create one. Likewise, my past, well, I have successfully found a million ways to not be happy and live a meaningful life. That's what I learned. And so I get to today have a living amends. I get to grow and learn from those activities, and I get to make amends where I can. But the real amends is changing who I am, not beating myself up for who I was. In fact, that actually limits my ability to make the amends. A real amends is changing, growing. Saying I'm sorry to someone doesn't improve things. Actually, taking the action to not do that again does. And making it up to them in any way we can. And the most important way we can make it up is be a better version of ourselves. And then worrying about the future, wow. Pretty sure that doesn't improve anything. And that's very different from constructive problem solving and planning. Worrying is where we're ruminating on what may or may not happen in a way that doesn't help improve it in any way. Worrying is just worrying about what may or may not happen in ways that I don't have any power over. Here and now, in this moment, is where we have our power. Here and now is where we get to be a person we feel good about being. The only thing that separates the person you are from the person you want to be is the action you take. And right here and now, what you do can help you create a better future. Here and now, we get to be the living amends of our past mistakes. And here and now, you may find that there's absolutely nothing preventing you from being the kind of person you want to be here and now in this moment. So instead of spending our time ruminating on the past or worrying about the future, let's discover the power of here and now, where we are the living amends of our past and we are creating a future we feel good about. And here and now, let's be a person we feel good about being.